going on, folks? So I'm finally back with another video, man. It's been a long time coming, trust me. A lot has happened, a lot has changed since my last posting. I believe in the last posting I was talking about rebuilding the Dodge Stratus, finally getting around to it. Or so I thought, finally getting around to it. It ended up being a very complicated rebuild attached to some unfortunate situations that happened. For those of you who don't know, I do work a government job, and unfortunately, shortly after beginning the rebuild on the Stratus, we faced like some back-to-back government shutdowns, man. So of course, anything outside of my priorities was not a priority. Unfortunately, that had to go to the back burner. But if y'all go back into the last video or the video before that, I'm not sure. If y'all go back to the old video, I had already had like a whole bunch of new parts, wheels, tires, all that type of stuff to already, begin starting on it that I had already spent the money on. So I wasn't overturning it or nothing like that. So what I did was, in my spare time, I still was messing around with it, and we did get a little progress with it. Unfortunately, it still wasn't running up to par. So I ended up taking it to a couple dealers. I took it to the Mitsubishi dealer, and I took it to a Dodge dealer. Long story short, both of them couldn't do nothing for me, man. Neither one of them. I don't know if it was because they just didn't know what to tell me, or they didn't have the mechanics with the proper knowledge to work on. I called a few local so-called performance shops, race shops, had no luck. And I'm talking about, I reached out to at least 4 or 5 shops locally. I found 2 shops that were willing to do the work on it and that knew how to do the work on it. One of them was in Northern Virginia and the other one was in New Jersey. And at the end of the day, it just ended up not being worth it to me. So I started, I just kept tinkering around with it, hoping for a change. Unfortunately, nothing really did change. I was able to drive it to a few spots close to the crib like that, but I never took the chance to put it on the interstate consistently and just drive it around. So honestly, I wouldn't really have known how it would have acted, but I was just going off of how it felt doing local test drives and stuff like that. So eventually, I just really stopped messing with it, and I decided to put focus into the Magnum again whenever I was going to get a chance to start doing that. And then my wife and I was faced with another random situation. Our landlord at the time, who was military, told us that we weren't going to be able to renew because she's coming back home. So we was faced with having to find a new spot. So at the end of the day, like I already told y'all before, family first, that's my priority. So everything at that point fell to the back. Yeah, my only focus at that point was making sure we found a new spot and the cars that we had that we were currently driving. That's all I really cared about at that point in time. Yeah, we end up finding a new spot. We're going to jump into that too. We end up finding a new spot, and yeah, let's just say we good to go now. That's why I'm recording now. So I felt like I'm in a good spot to go ahead and start getting this work done, man. So let's talk about the car changes first. Let's get into the car changes. So as you can see, the 6 line still out here sitting pretty, man. Looking good. It's sounding even better. I did upgrade the exhaust on it a little bit. So let's let y'all hear that real quick. Yes, sir. Did upgrade the exhaust on it. And I ended up swapping out these. I like that look a whole lot better, man. A whole lot cleaner. The black ones I had on it was starting to get daggone just look dusty, get a little rusty. So I went on and took those off. But yeah, we ain't really gonna do too much to this one. Too much more. Ooh, hold on. I bet y'all that damn alarm be going off anytime I start the car, man. Get you a car lock, man. Get you a car lock. Get you a car lock. Let's say it one more time. Get you a car lock. But yeah, here go the Magnum right here. We about to get that junk up and running again. Still ain't got no seats, and it's still full of everything else. Crazy. But yeah, as you can see, I started getting the wrap off the back. This gonna take the longest for real. This might actually take longer than actually fixing the mug. And here go my wife's car right there. Still holding on, still running strong, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and close this garage up real quick. So I know y'all probably wondering, seen the Challenger, seen the m.i.a, seen my old lady car. Where the Stratus at? Well, literally, my birthday was Friday. I literally sold the Stratus on the day of my birthday. Guess I finally decided to let the Stratus go. It was just sitting. And I knew for sure that I wasn't really gonna mess with it no more. Like I said, I really didn't feel it wasn't worth the time or the effort to me personally anymore. Even though I did want to hold on to the car, I felt like I would get more benefit by just getting rid of it and using that money for something else, to put into the Magnum or to put into the house or something like that. It was just sitting, man. Yeah, the Stratus finally gone. And I can't really believe, well, I can't believe it, but at the same time, I can't believe that I'm saying that and that I actually did decide to let it go. Hey, just one of them things, man. But if you want some wheels, you can see the tire sticker still up there, brand new tires, brand new wheels. I even throw in the daggone lug nuts. I mean, I got some spacers. If you want some spacers, you know what I mean? Let me know. 18s. The 18s now. The 18s now. What's the tire size on these? Where we at? So in the front, we got some 235, 45, 18s. And on the back, we got some 255, 45, 18. If you in the market for some wheels and tires, and you anywhere in the 757, nah, I mean, let me go. Let me know. I'll let them go. Let me know. I'll let them go. But let's get into the elephant in the room, man. If you've been looking at the surroundings, if you made it this far, then obviously I said we didn't change locations, right? We didn't change locations, right? Let's look at what your boy got to work with right now. Let's look at what we got to work with right now. I know it's a mess right now. I finally have my 2-car garage. I finally got me a 2-car garage. And I just want to say this, no shade. Shout out to my landlord for letting us know we can't renew. Shout out to her. But anyway, yeah, finally got my 2-car garage. It was cleaner than this up until the other day when I realized I was selling the Stratus. I just took the wheels off, I cleaned it out, took everything out the trunk, and I just kind of threw everything in here. You can see my little girl. She got her car parked in here right now. I got seats for the Magnum over there. I got a hood for the Magnum. I even still got the boxes back there in the corner for the wheels. Know what I mean? So, like I said, come get them if you want them. Yeah, finally got my 2-car garage, man. I mean, it ain't much right now, but hey, I'm loving it. And we about to love it a whole lot more. We gonna clean all this up. We gonna straighten all this up. We gonna change the look of it. Even gonna change the smell. Know what I mean? I can't wait, boy. I can't wait. Let's get into some plans that I got for the garage. So obviously, we're gonna get rid of all these white walls. We're gonna paint. We're gonna change the lights. I'm gonna still put up them other hex lights I had and see how they fit on this ceiling, being that it's bigger. But yeah, we're gonna paint. We're gonna throw them lights up. I'm gonna throw another set of lights up too that I ain't gonna say what they are right now. I'm just gonna show them when I put them up. I'm considering doing the floors, but I don't know exactly what I want to do to the floors yet. I know typically everybody do like the gray with the flakes and stuff like that. I don't really think I want to do that. I think I want to do something a little different. I was considering like a black floor, but I don't think I want to do an all black floor either, because if it ain't done right, I feel like everything gonna show, and there's gonna be a whole lot of effects that show, a whole lot of dirt that's always gonna be dirt and dust that's always gonna show. So this wall behind me, that's where all the cabinets and TV gonna be. That's just a little game monitor that I got up back there right now. We're eventually gonna change all that. But yeah, big plans. Big plans for this garage, man. I'm finally in a 2-car garage, man. And if it weren't for my wife and kids, I could live out here. I could live out here. All I need is a garage, a kitchen, a bed, and a toilet, and a shower. That's all a man needs. Yeah, so the first dilemma that I was dealing with was after we was done with everything inside the house, whether or not I wanted to move on to repairing the Magnum or fixing up the garage. And y'all can let me know in the comments what y'all would do. Would y'all fix the car first, or would you fix up the garage first? Right now, I'm leaning towards doing the garage, because I don't really know why, but I just really want to have a nice garage. I feel like the Magnum been sitting this long, it can keep on waiting. And the fact that I actually have my so-called dream garage right now, I'm just anxious to get to it. I think I'm gonna do the garage first. But again, y'all let me know what y'all would do. Would y'all fix the car first? Would you fix the garage first? I'm gonna fix the garage first. Then I still might do a little stuff in between on the Magnum. So yeah, man, this was just the where I've been, what's been going on, and what's next type of video. So stay tuned, man. So long, Stratus. Hello, two-car garage. Get ready for the Magnum. In that order. But yeah, stay tuned, man. Caught it.